It's Meryl here at the Artist Loft, but you know, when I'm here, I prefer you call me Cheryl. Hey, welcome. Welcome, Taylor. I want you to feel very comfortable right now. Just really get comfortable. You know, it's not really our practice here at the Artist Loft to bring people like you in, but the phone's been ringing, just ringing, and anyhow, sit down. Did you say money? I love money. I'll do anything for money. Anything. Kill someone for money? Yeah. No, we have not ran into each other. You know, yes, my name is Meryl Tripp, but, when here, in my advocacy, I prefer you call me Cheryl when you're here. Just, I'm kind of, I don't know. This is my pro bono work, and I don't know. Just, call me Cheryl. I don't like to get mixed up Meryl in the drama, so call me Cheryl. So, Taylor, I want you to get very comfortable right now, and, let's just be real honest with each other. Some people, there is micro and macro. We have macro people out there, and we have micro people. Sometimes macro people, they see everyone. They see everyone, and they see how they affect people and affect the world. And then we have micro people, which really only focus on themselves. And sometimes that's their personality or how they grew up. I'm not saying you're Taylor. I'm not saying you're one or the other. But we've been getting some phone calls, and honestly, we have our East Tennessee Hollywood. We call it Baby Hollywood out there in East Tennessee. But we've been getting calls since 2021 about some things involving you. And I'm just really curious. A lot of us are very curious. And I just wanted to come to you in an honest, safe place, just me and Cheryl and Taylor, and talk about really what's going on and if you're aware of it. Because I just can't believe it. You could be aware of these things. Poor people? Poor people? I've never been poor. You know, and you are a little bit younger than me. Yeah. Right. And you know, I have years of wisdom, but in college. But so I'm just gonna go over some things. It seems like we have you most of your life have been writing about looks like Bob Dylan's daughter, right? And it looks like you have taken all the themes of her life, even sad and horrible themes, and kind of made it your own. Maybe even, you know, made light of it when it was really sad. Or I'm not getting into it, Taylor. Not getting into it. All I'm saying is in 2021, it looks like she reached out to you, Dana Dillon, and asked you to stop, right? Were you aware of that? She asked you to stop writing about her She also, it looks like, documented that she encouraged you to start writing about yourself and really lean into yourself. Are you aware of that? Just Cheryl here. Just be honest. I'm here. I love me and I love money. Me and money. Those two things I love. Me and money. Because I'm perfect and I can get away with everything I want because I'm white, privileged, and rich. Me and money. Okay, so you were aware of that. Well, it looks like you continue to maybe make some music about her and did some stalking on her Instagram and some things in 2022. And I'm getting reports from the East Coast that why I'm coming to you is it's become kind of an economic thing. Have you ever been poor, Taylor? Has your family ever had some business issues or personal finance issues? Poor people? Poor people? I've never been poor. Okay, long story. We'll get to that in a minute. So in 2022, it looks like some of the things you wrote about Dana Dillon and some of the things you were doing made her really upset so much that she cut herself. Looks like she tried to hang herself and still was begging and crying for you to stop. And it looks like she started, then in 2022 was having some social anxiety with maybe her family and stuff. Were you aware of this, Taylor? I know her show was very public, but were you aware of the hanging attempts and the autism, self-harm, and the trouble she was having with her family related to you? And also, like, in the community, she was starting to withdraw because she thought she was seeing you. Were you aware of this, Taylor? I just can't believe that you'd be aware of this and still continue. I'm just here being honest. Okay. I'm special. I ruined somebody's life, made fun of their sexuality, their race, copied and stole everything from them, and I get to go to the Super Bowl and shine. And no one's gonna say a word to me because I'm perfect and rich and white. Oh yeah, my name's Taylor. I steal, harm, and ruin people's life. Oh, Dana's life. And keep doing it even if she asks me to stop. Because I have no soul. And people keep applauding me and telling me I'm perfect. So why should I stop? No one tells me I'm a bad girl. I don't have to go to jail for harming and ruining someone's life. No one tells me I'm a bad girl. They just keep praising me and say I'm the victim. And I get to wear red because I'm the victim. Okay, so you were aware that in 2022 she tried to hang herself over something related to you and was having issues with her home life related to you. You were aware. Kill someone for money? Yeah. Okay. And you know, we call it baby Hollywood out there in, I haven't been there personally that much. And I tried it. Like I said, Taylor, it's Cheryl here. Cheryl. I try to stay out of it. I try to stay out. It's Meryl. Let's try to stay out of it. But it looks like in 2022, she tried to hang herself. She cut herself. Her and her mom had fights about you, and she couldn't go out in public or get health care. She missed some pivotal health care appointments about you, Taylor. But it seems like in 2023, you continued to write albums. I love me and I love money. Me and money. Those two things I love. Me and money. And continue to pursue Dana. And I'm just really confused because we're getting phone calls from Tennessee about what this has caused in the community. And I'm just, you know, regardless if I live on the West Coast or the East Coast, we are all working together here. Poor people? Poor people? I've never been poor. So, did you know that Dana Dillon had epilepsy and some social issues and was disabled when you were posting and liking things on her Instagram and writing these music? Really? Okay, so that was 2022. She tried to hang herself, cut herself. Looks like her and her family were having problems because of you. She was having a hard time going out in public. Missed countless doctors appointments with you. Social outings. Waitresses were getting yelled at. People were getting yelled at because they looked like you. Did you know this was happening, Taylor? But it looks like you continued to write 2 more albums in 2022 about Dana, even though she was having this trouble. Did you know that? And she even fell and hurt her hip because of you. Did you know these things? So here I am, Meryl. So it looks like, you know, what else happened is, what I'm hearing is you continued to pursue this girl, even though your bullying had caused her some attempts on her life. You continued to make music and publicly do things knowing it bothered her. Because I'm trying to understand why she would want to listen to your music if she's afraid. Why would she want your opinion or your face in anything if she's so upset or terrified by you? And I'm just here. I'm just here listening, and we're just trying to figure this out, why you continued. Why you continued to, you know, harm her and keep making material after her. Because look, what happened, I'm just telling you what I'm getting phone calls about, Taylor, is sadly, East Tennessee's, our baby Hollywood has lost a lot of industry and money. Have you ever been poor before, Taylor, as your family? Has your dad ever not had work? Okay. So, seems like a couple weeks ago, Dana almost jumped off a bridge because of you. And also had some seizures. And you're still making material. You're still copying her clothes, even after knowing that she's had suicide attempts after your bullying. You still continue to. Why? Were you asked to do this for a film, or was it just something you wanted to do? And I want to know, just another woman just reaching out to you. Even if it was for a film, why would you do that? If it could cost someone their life, or actually livelihoods is what we're seeing. We're getting reports that some people are having PTSD from Dana's PTSD. That half of the community had to dye their hair. And a lot of people went without work. Did you know that some of your actions could have caused this? How does that make you feel? Has anyone told you this? 2 things I love. Me and money. Because I'm perfect and I can get away with everything I want because I'm white, privileged, and rich. Me and money. I know. Just let it hit you. I'm just wanting to know if 2 weeks ago if she had jumped off that bridge, Taylor. How would that have impacted A, Dana's community, or you? Do you feel any consequences for what you do? Because it doesn't, you know, here in Hollywood, we don't think so because you continue to pursue hurting her or trying to put your opinion or her face in front of her when obviously she doesn't want it. And macro. Some people see the whole world and some people just see themselves. What do you see? So I'm in this position, Taylor, that our brother and sister Hollywood out in East Tennessee has lost a lot of money and income in relation to the PTSD. And also Dana has had, it seems like Bob Dylan's daughter has had some real health setbacks because of stuff you've done. But it looks like you keep telling everyone you're the victim here. How do you see that you're the victim, Taylor? When you've been engaging, knowing, still engaged. It looks like 2 albums in 2023 about Dana. How are you a victim? Did you make money off those albums? Okay. So all I need is, I'm just going to let you know that it looks like what I'm getting phone calls about is legally, because of some of the financial setbacks in East Tennessee. You know, it's wild that some of those people might get together and legally pursue this. We just thought you should know. So here's a box of Kleenex and tissues. And I think you should probably feel very lucky she didn't jump off that bridge. Yeah. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Someone will reach out. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Oh, I've got my whistle for the Super Bowl. Bring Margot in. She's next. Thank you. Poor people? Poor people? I've never been poor. Taylor, one last thing. It's great timing for the Super Bowl. And it's a question about race, so it's kind of sensitive. Taylor, are you Mexican? Or are you Jewish? Anyway, with everything I want, because I'm white, privileged, and rich. Oh, very interesting. Oh no. No. Race is a very sensitive issue. We take it very seriously here in Hollywood.